At the beginning of the week, I shared a few trades that I was taking this past week. And I thought I would go back on those trades because it's one thing to look at the trade and show you guys like the thought process when I enter them. But the other part to it is going back after and seeing what happened. And I want to show you a little bit kind of what the win rate is. What we had this week is a perfect example of the typical win rate. So let's take a look at that. Here we are at the moment on TradingView. And actually they have their 60% Black Friday sale. I do have the pro version of TradingView. And I've been using it for some time. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put the link below. So I think you get a discount. And you can see if it's for you. I think one of the annoying thing was the ads that kind of pop up when you have the free version. Pro version has no ads, which is really cool for me. And there's also the ability to place alerts, which I kind of like. Now, in this video, I won't go in detail on all the trades because I showed them in the beginning of the week. But I want to show you the result of those trades and really what happened. So I had a couple of trades. One of them that I talked about was on AUD CAD that was taken on the forward chart. This trade is still going on and I've exited half of it at 1-to-1. So half was closed around this level here. The other half is still open all the way to 3-to-1, which is at this level. And that might seem like a lot. But if you look at the daily chart where we're reaching a support, 3-to-1 is not that much. Okay, it's totally possible. And so this is what's good to understand is that whenever you trade multiple time frame, you look for bigger targets on the higher zone. And that means that your trades on the lower time frame are going to be more likely to hit their take profit, even if they're further. The other trade I took was on AUD USD. And this one, actually this is not the right trade because the trade I showed you guys was stopped out. And what happened is I entered here, stop loss below the low. And that was stopped out right here. But there's been another setup on the daily chart that formed afterward. Whenever you get stopped out on a trade on a lower time frame, you want to look back and see if the trade happened on the higher time frame because that could be like a second opportunity to enter the same type of trade. Okay, and the daily chart formed the setup, so this is why this is here. We are not at 1-to-1 yet of reward to risk, but it's going to be getting there pretty soon. CAD CHF was a trade where I got stopped out. Also, I showed this one earlier. We are at this major level on the daily chart and the weekly chart, 0.77. And I think that trade was taken on the 4-hour chart or the 1-hour chart. There we go. So the 1-hour chart entered here, stop loss below the low. And we've been stopped out right here. Okay. And again here, like this is a place where you still look for setups. Like we're still at the level. So even if the first trade fails, you have to be there to look again and to make sure that, like, because we might go back and go down a little bit and come back after and have a perfect setup. So you want to be there to monitor all the time, even after you stopped out. That was one of my mistakes early on. Didn't look at the trade after I got stopped out and I missed a lot of setups. The other trade was on USD SJD. And I think I removed I did remove the thing here. So let me go into Trading Journal. I think that's going to be actually easier. Right now we are inside the Trading Journal. And I actually took a setup, like a picture of that setup here, right there. So actually it might be easier to show you guys the trade on this Trading Journal thing. But that was a setup right here. So we entered at 1.37, stop loss above the high. And this has been 3-to-1. This has been reached a few days ago. And our price has been doing, I think, not much since the take profit was hit. Exactly, so we've been consolidating a little bit. So that's the other trade. The last setup I want to show you guys, and this is like you always want to monitor the trades that you possibly miss. Okay, and I'm really big on that because if we don't monitor the trade we miss, we're not going to be trading at the optimal level. On Euro GBP, there was a setup. I'll just show you guys the level. I think I showed you this before. But we were reaching this level, 0.88. We bounced a little bit. We came back a little bit. And I still look for continuation trade at that time. We were close to the support. So on the 1-hour chart, there was a setup right here. And that setup, like the first thing I'm going to ask myself when I miss a trade is, why did I miss a trade? Was there something? Was I outside? Was it in the middle of the night? And this setup right here happens at 9 a.m., which I should be looking at the chart at that time. Okay, so there's no reason for me to miss that trade. and it seems like I missed it. I took note of it in my journal. No matter if it's a loser or winner, that doesn't matter because you missed a trade. So I'm going to track both the winners and the loser I missed. I'm going to track them, and actually they're going to be tracked in the trading journal in that part right here, missed trades, and I'm going to write why I missed them. Okay. So Euro GBP, it's been tracked here, been a winning trade. I missed it. I wrote here, trade took place at 9 a.m. Should I have taken it? Okay, so everything fine with that trade. And even though it's a losing trade, like here's a losing trade that I missed. Okay. I didn't look at the chart at that time. That was, I don't know what time. 11. I was maybe busy doing something. Okay. So you want to note them down because then you can compute your profit. What if I took all the trade I was supposed to take? Would I be better off or worse off? And then you can take action to correct those things. Okay, very important. And this is kind of deviating a little bit from the topic, but let's get back to TradingView. So here's a trade I missed. Turns out I missed another one. And this is like, it's been a week, kind of tough week. And I was away some time. I understand I might have missed more setups, but that was on GBP and ZD. So another trade at the resistance area, 1.90. And so 1.90 is right here. We went a little bit above. We had the setup on the 1 hour chart. Okay, the setup I'm looking for as always. And that has been the trade so far. Okay, so we are past 1-to-1 right now for sure. So that would have been a break-even trade at least. Half would be closed right now. And I'm just waiting to see whether it's going to be a losing trade or a winning trade. In both cases, I'll track it. I'll try to make sure that I have an action to take that trade later on. This trade was taken, yeah, so this is 5 a.m. So 5 a.m. I'm typically not looking at the chart, but I could be trading that if I were, let's say, in Asia or something, okay? Because this would be a different time frame. So that's why I still track it. So I hope this makes sense. I hope you guys like this quick video. I don't want to make those videos in the hope that you copy my setup or you do the exact same thing I do. That's not the point. The point I want you guys to make is to ensure you review everything and you go back. And even if your trades are like all loser of the week, for example, you still go back and still review because there are things you can learn. And in any case, you're going to have losing trades every week. Okay, that's just a fact. So I hope that makes sense. And if you guys have any question, any feedback, let me know down below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for a brand new video. Ciao.